I work for a firm called Wexford Capital or Wexford Real Estate. That's my full-time job. I go 9 to 6 usually during the week, and if I can squeeze in some tennis before work every day, I try to do that. And that's what's kept me sort of close to the game and fit enough to where I can come out here and still put in a good showing. I'd never played a professional tournament before college or during college like some of these guys are doing now. So my first event was when I was 24. That was my first ever futures, and pretty quickly I got up to 206 in a little less than 2 years. And then unfortunately I had a pretty serious, actually it's not a serious injury, I had a small surgery on my stomach before the Australian Open, ended up getting a serious staph infection, and I was basically, bedridden for 8 months. And that changed the trajectory of my tennis timeline and my tennis career. And in that time off, I had a lot of time to think about what the next stage was going to look like, and I ended up sitting for the GMATs, and applying to business school without any real expectation. And crazily enough, I got accepted to Harvard Business School, and they said, we'd love to have you, but you got to come now. There's no waiting. You can't defer. So I was in this weird spot where I wasn't sure if I was going to go back on tour or go to business school. I ended up going there. And after I graduated business school, I said, you know what? I have a good degree, and I have, the economy was in a good spot. So I said, you know what? 12 months, all in, full court press. If I get to 215 a year, I'll keep going. And if I don't, that will be it. And I got to like 320 in 6 months, and I was playing the best tennis of my life. And then COVID hit. And then the tour got canceled, and then I was, 32 years old and sort of stuck in Europe. And so that was a tough moment, but I play when I can. I play outside of my work hours, and that's sort of been it. I mean, I absolutely love this game, and I know it's not forever. And I'm 33, and I try to maximize each day. I try to train every morning if I can, 5-6 times a week. I mean, sometimes I train with my boss, who's 70 years old. This week I trained with a guy who was probably in his, late 50s. But, you find creative ways to work around it. I hit the gym every day. I go for a run every evening after work. And that seems to be, that seems to have proven enough, at least for these 2 matches. So let's see how the third one goes.
Game competitive. New balls, please. Game and second set. By 6 games.
A remarkable win for the 33-year-old rookie. Almost disbelief, but what delight for him and those supporting him as he comes all the way back to see off Jack Sock in some style. Matija Petzotic, his first ever appearance on the main draw of an ATP event, and he has won.
Against a former top 10 player, how's that feel?
I'm actually speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. No, just an incredible match. I started down 4-love, but I was close in those 2 games that I lost. So even though the score looked like I was really down, I just told myself, if 2 points, a 2-point match at this moment. So if I'd won those 2 points, I'd be 2-all, and I felt like I still had a chance. And when I got that first game on the board,
I felt like, you know, I'm going to show good tennis today. So.
Well, you played excellent tennis. What a lot of people here don't know is that you actually have a full-time job aside from tennis right now. And we talked about this when you qualified the other day. What was it going to take for you to give that up to play tennis full-time? I mean, you just said right now you're on Bloomberg this morning. What's it going to take? Another round, 2 rounds, a championship?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask the crowd. Should I give it another go on the tour?
They're loving you, Mattia. I mean, last weekend you were just playing a charity event for prostate cancer in Palm Beach. Now you're winning a match on Stadium Court in Delray Beach at this amazing venue. So, you know, well done. Moving forward. Mattia's moving forward, everybody. Congratulations. Give him a round of applause.